When foreign pharmacists imagine working in the United States, they picture only two doors, retail pharmacy or hospital pharmacy. But the pharmacy profession is much bigger than those two doors. And if you choose a job only because it is the first option you recognize, you may miss a career that fits your strengths, lifestyle, and long-term goals much better. I'm April, a foreign pharmacy graduate from the Philippines, a US licensed pharmacist, and a board certified pharmacotherapy specialist. And today I am walking you through 7 career paths foreign pharmacists should consider, what the work can involve, who may enjoy it, and what your first bridge step could be. Path number 1 is community pharmacy. Community practice includes chain pharmacies, grocery and mass merchandise pharmacies, independent pharmacies, and some specialty or outpatient models. This path can build strong skills in patient counseling, immunization, workflow, management, insurance, problem solving, technician leadership, and rapid clinical decision making. It can be an excellent fit if you like direct public interaction, fast-paced work, and operational leadership. Trade-offs may include standing for long periods, prescription volume, performance pressure, and evening or weekend schedules. The employer and location matter enormously, so do not judge every community role by one workplace. Good bridge step is to volunteer for a service beyond dispensing, such as immunizations, medication synchronization, adherence, outreach, travel health, point of care testing where allowed, or a quality improvement project. Path number 2 is hospital and health system pharmacy. Hospital pharmacists review medication orders, monitor therapy, support sterile and non-sterile medication systems, respond to urgent clinical needs, and collaborate with physicians, nurses, and other clinicians. Some roles are primarily operational. Others include rounding, dosing, consults, transition of care, antimicrobial stewardship, anticoagulation, critical care, oncology, or medication safety. This may fit if you enjoy complex cases, teamwork protocols, and continuous learning. The trade-offs can include nights, weekends, holidays, high acuity decisions, and competitive hiring. Residency is commonly preferred for many advanced clinical roles, but it is not the only possible bridge into every hospital position. A bridge step could be a per diem or evening staff role, hospital internship experience if eligible, sterile compounding training, a medication history position, or a project that proves your acute care knowledge. Path number 3 is ambulatory care. Ambulatory care pharmacists work with patients over time in clinics and outpatient programs, depending on the state employer and collaborative practice structure. They may help manage diabetes, hypertension, anticoagulation, asthma, heart failure, specialty medications, or transitions after discharge. This may fit if you like patient relationships, teaching, chronic disease management, and scheduled visits. The trade-off is that many positions expect direct patient care experience, residency training, or board certification in ambulatory care or pharmacotherapy. A bridge step is to seek experience with medication therapy management, chronic disease education, anticoagulation, transitions of care, or collaborative practice. Path number 4 is managed care and pharmacy benefits. Managed care pharmacists work at health plans, pharmacy benefit managers, integrated delivery networks, consulting organizations, specialty pharmacies, and biopharmaceutical companies. The Academy of Managed Care Pharmacy describes work that can include formulary management, drug utilization review, quality programs, benefit design, medication policy, outcomes analysis, and pharmacy network management. This path may fit you if you enjoy population health, evidence review, data policy, and making decisions that affect large groups of patients. The trade-off is that the work may feel less directly connected to one patient at a time, and you need to learn the language of benefits, utilization management, quality measures, and healthcare economics. A bridge step is to complete a managed care fundamental course, learn how formularies and prior authorization criteria are developed, or build a small portfolio project comparing evidence and cost for a drug class. Path number 5 is the pharmaceutical and biopharmaceutical industry. Pharmacists can work in medical affairs, drug information, medical communications, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, clinical development, health economics, and outcomes research, market access quality, and other functions. The Bureau of Labor Statistics notes that pharmaceutical industry pharmacists may work in marketing, sales, research and development, clinical trials, safety, regulation, and quality control. This path may fit you if you enjoy science, communication, research, writing, strategy, cross-functional projects, or product development. The trade-off is that entry can be competitive. Some roles prefer fellowship training, industry experience, publications, research, or a specialized skill. And some industry jobs use your pharmacy knowledge without requiring an active pharmacist license. So read each posting carefully. A bridge step could be medical writing, adverse event, casework, clinical research, a professional society project, or an informational interview with someone in one specific industry function. Do not say, I want to work in the industry. That is too broad. Say, I am exploring pharmacovigilance because I enjoy analyzing adverse events and communicating risk, or I am exploring medical information because I enjoy evidence-based answers and scientific writing. Path number 6 is Pharmacy Informatics and Healthcare Technology. SHP describes pharmacy informatics as combining pharmacy practice, safe medication use, clinical decision-making, and health information technology. Informatics pharmacists may work with electronic health records, clinical decision support, medication order sets, automation, data analytics, barcode medication systems, and workflow design. This path may fit you if you are the person who always asks, why does the system work this way? And how can we make it safer? The trade-off is you need credibility in pharmacy workflow, plus technical and project skills. You do not necessarily need to become a software engineer, but you should become comfortable with data systems, testing, change management, and communicating with IT teams. A bridge is to become a super user, help test a medication-related build, participate in an automation rollout, learn basic data analysis, or document a workflow improvement project. Path 7 is government, regulatory, public health, or academia. The FDA employs pharmacists and other scientists in regulatory and public health work. Pharmacists' positions can involve reviewing information, inspection, policy, medication safety, regulatory science, or program operations. Academia can combine teaching, research, service, experiential education, and clinical practice. This path may fit you if you enjoy public service, policy, teaching, research, writing, or working on system-level safety. The trade-offs vary. Federal hiring has a specific qualification and application rules. Academic roles may expect teaching experience, scholarship, advanced training, or a graduate degree, depending on the position. The bridge step could be precepting, giving continuing education, contribution to a professional committee, applying for an FDA or public health program for which you qualified, or participating in research. Now, how do you choose among these 7 paths? Use 4 filters. First, what kind of impact do you want? One patient, a clinic population, a health system, or a national program? Second, what type of work energizes you? Counseling, clinical problem solving, operations, writing, data, technology, policy, or leadership. Third, what lifestyle do you want? Remote options, predictable hours, shift flexibility, direct patient contact, or travel? And fourth, what are you willing to build over the next 1 to 3 years? Experience, residency, certification, research, or technical skill, or relationships? Your answer does not have to be permanent. You are choosing a direction for the next season, not signing a lifetime contract. This week, choose 2 paths from this video. Find current job descriptions for each one, highlight the repeated skills, then speak with one pharmacist in each field before you enroll in another program or certification. If you want a step-by-step system for evaluating your experience, choosing a target, and building your transition plan, join my Foreign Pharmacist Career Accelerator below. Comment with the number of the path that surprised you most and subscribe. In the next video, I will compare retail, hospital, and industry so you can see the trade-offs more clearly.